திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். நம பார்வதி பதையே. ஹரஹர மகாதேவா. சிற்சபேசா சிவசிதம்பரம். திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். திருக்கயிலாய பரம்பரை மெய்கண்ட சந்தானம் திருவாவடுதுறை ஆதீனம் ஸ்ரீலஸ்ரீ 24வது குருமகா சந்நிதானம் அவர்களின் அருளாணின் வண்ணம் மார்கழி மாதம் 8ஆம் நாள் எந்தை ஸ்ரீ மாணிக்க வாசக பெருமான் அருளி செய்த திருப்பள்ளியெழுச்சியிலிருந்து 8வது பாடல் விண்ணப்பம். திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். முந்திய முதல் நடு இறுதியும் மானாய் மூவரும் அறிகிலர் யாவர் மற்றறிவார் பந்தனை வீரலியும் நீயும் நடியார் பழங்குடில் தோறும் எழுந்து அருளிய பரனே செந்தழல் பூரை திரு மேனியும் காட்டி திருப்பெரும் தூரை ஊரை கோயிலும் காட்டி அந்த நன்னாவதும் காட்டி வந்து ஆண்டாய் ஆரமோதி பள்ளி எழுந்து அருளாயே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
சிவாதிச்சிற்றம்பலம். நம பார்வதி பதையே. ஹரஹர மகாதேவா. தென்னாடுடைய சிவனை போற்றி, எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி. சிற்றம்பலம். I take pleasure in worshipping the golden feet of Shri Guru Maha Sannidhanam, who holds the 24th Guruvida of Thirukkayilaya Parambarai, Meykanda Santhaanam, Thiruaavaduthirai Adheenam, with the grace of Sri Gnanama Nadaraja Perumal, Aatheena Guru Mudalvar, Sri Umabharathy, and Aatheena Kuladevam, Srimat Madhava Sivanyana Yogigal, with my mind, speech, and body. On this 8th day of the Dhanurmat reflection on Saivism, divine grace and the grace of Guru have brought us together to reflect on the explanation of the 8th verse of Thiruppalliyeluchi, composed by Sri Manika Vasagar. Placing our humble request at the holy feet of our Adheenam Guru Mudalvar, Sri Thiruaavaduthirai, that we be granted the grace to understand things as they are and to articulate that understanding accurately. Let's begin our discussion today. Verse number 8. முந்திய முதல் நடு இறுதியும் ஆனாய் மூவரும் அருகிலர் யாவர் மற்றறிவார் பந்தனை விரலியும் நீயும் நின் அடியார் பழங்குடில் தோறும் எழுந்தருளிய பரணி செந்தழல் புரை திரு மேனியும் காட்டி திருப்பெரும் துறையுரை கோயிலும் காட்டி அந்தணன் ஆவதும் காட்டி வந்தாண்டாய் ஆரமுதே பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே. This is the verse. The meaning of the verse is முந்திய முதல் நடு இறுதியும் ஆனாய். You are the beginning, the middle, and the end of all things. மூவரும் அருகிலர் யாவர் மற்றறிவார். The three deities don't know you. Who else can know you? If Brahma, the god of creation, Vishnu, the god of preservation, and Rudra, the god of distraction, do not know you, then who else can know you? பந்தனை விரலியும் நீயும், you and the goddess Uma, நின் அடியார் பழங்குடில் தோறும் எழுந்தருளிய பரணி, O supreme being who graciously manifested yourself in the ancient hearts of your devotees. செந்தழல் புரை திரு மேனியும் காட்டி, showing your divine form, resembling a red flame. திருப்பெரும் துறையுரை கோயிலும் காட்டி, showing the temple in Thirupperundurai, and அந்தணன் ஆவதும் காட்டி வந்தாண்டாய், showing yourself in the form of an Acharya Murti who came and graced me. Aramde, O rare nectar, Palliyeluchi, please awaken and bless us. In the first line of the verse, Sri Manikavasagar says, முந்திய முதல் நடு இறுதியும் ஆனாய். You're the one who existed before the beginning, the middle, and the end. Mahavidwan Dandapani Desigar explains that this should be interpreted as, you're the one who existed before the beginning, you're the middle, and you're the end. What does this mean? What does this mean? You're the one who existed before the beginning, you're the middle, and you're the end. Our Lord is the one who existed even before that which first appeared. Therefore, He is the one who existed before the beginning. Our Lord is the one who sustained all that appeared, providing them with the experiences equivalent with their karma until the end of their allotted time. Therefore, He is the middle. At the end of time, our Lord is the one who absorbs all souls into Himself, granting them rest, and thus He is the end of everything. You existed before the universe, with its distinct divisions of he, she, and it, came into being. You exist even when this universe dissolves, and you exist during the interventing period as well, remaining eternally established as Anadi Muttachitru, the ever-free pure consciousness. You recreated the universe as before for the sake of Anadipetta Chitru, the eternally bound individual consciousness. Next. Moovarum Arihilar, Yavar Machariva. The three do not know. Then who else will know? In this world of Prakriti Maya, there are three principal deities who perform three functions of creation, preservation, and destruction. They are unable to realize that you're the beginning, middle, and end for them. And that is because of your existence that they have the power to perform these three functions. When they themselves don't know, who else will know? Next is the second line of the song, You and Pandani Virali. Pandani Virali is the name of the goddess who resides and bestows her blessings at the holy temple of Thiruppalliyeluchi. Pandani Virali means the one who plays with a ball. It refers to a ball game, specifically a game played with a ball made of woolen yarn struck with a bat. It is a game played between two teams, each consisting of 5 players. There are 5 substitute players of each team. Pandani Virali is represented as the one who leads over this ball game played by 5 players. In this game, the ball made of wool represents us, the souls. We are souls born by the flitters of Anavam, Kanmam, and Maya. The game played by the 5 players, where they hit the ball with a bird, symbolizes our birth into this world. The goddess, with her flower-like hands, gently picks up the wool ball that has become worn out and torn from repeatedly struck during the game. She then brings this ball back to its owner. We, the souls, are caught in the cycle of birth and death, repeatedly born and dying, carrying many bodies and wandering through earth, heaven, and hell, become weary and exhausted and surrender to her in fear. She then returns, who are the possessors of God, to God, our owner. How does she bring him? Nin adiyar பழங்குடில் தோறும் எழுந்தருளிய பரணி. O Lord, who graciously dwells in the ancient hearts of your devotees, says Sri Manikavasagar. Here, the ancient heart refers to the hearts of the devotees. Just as an old hut is broke down, with its beams and roofs broken, and its roof worn out, Similarly, the hearts of the devotees are also worn out, their worldly attachments broken. The Lord, along with Pandani Virali, graciously resides in the hearts of such worn out devotees. The the nature of God takes form. To remove the bondage of worldly attachment that binds us, and to grant us liberation, the grace of God takes a form. The grace of God takes a form. What does that form look like? Sri Manikavasagar says, Senthalal Tirumeeniyum Kati, showing a holy form resembling a blazing fire. Talal means fire. The divine form that God's grace assumes was red like blazing fire. Where does this form resides and bestow its grace? Nin Adiyar Palankudil Thorum Elundaruliya Parani. O Supreme Being, who has graciously manifested in the ancient hearts of your devotees. Meanings, in the hearts of his devotees, which are like ancient hearts. And Thiruppalliyeluchi Koyilum Kati, showing the temple in Thiruppalliyeluchi. It is also present in the temple of Thiruppalliyeluchi. Anthanan Avadum Kati, and also showing the form of an Anthanan. It is also revealed itself in the form of an Anthanan, showing the physical form, showing the temple, and showing the form of an Anthanan. What is the name of that form? What is the name of that form? Showing the physical form, showing the temple, and showing the form of an Anthanan. What is the name? What is the name of that form? That form which relieves all that is not shown and also reveals Shiva is called Guru. It is called the form of the Acharya Murti. When God manifested himself as the divine Guru, he appeared in the form of an Anthanan. Hence it is said, he also showed himself as an Anthanan. These refer to the general state of God, namely formless, form, and formless with form. I saw him relieving his divine form, showing the temple, and also appearing as a divine Guru. He came and ruled over me. He is the rare nectar that captivated me, unlike the divine nectar that everyone can consume of, and unlike the nectar consumed by Ragu and Kedu, which even the unworthy can consume of. This nectar is easily accessible to those who have attained Iruvinai Voppu and Malapari Bhagam, but difficult for others. Therefore, Sri Manikavasagar called him the rare nectar. You, who are difficult to realize, graciously manifested yourself in the holy place of Thiruppalliyeluchi, assuming the form of a spiritual master, and took me as your own. With these words, may you graciously awaken. Sri Manikavasagar concludes the 8th verse. When the God relieved his form, showed at the temple, and even appeared as a spiritual master to grace him, the Trodhan was purified. Thus, placing this application at the holy feet of Srila Guru Maha Sannidhanam, that he should also show us the same grace, purify us from Trodhan, and accept us. I conclude the 8th verse of the Thiruppalliyeluchi. We will meet again tomorrow with the 9th verse. Siva Siva Thiruppalliyeluchi.